Mr. Sitaramanji, Chairman of AICT, Mr. Kalshi, the Chairman of NCVT, Mr. Prameya Tiwari, CEO of NSDC, senior officials of Government of Singapore, senior officials from Government of India and local government, our knowledge partner of this workshop, Indian School of Business, Hyderabad, different stakeholders, friends from the media, students. I welcome all of you in this day-long joint workshop by Government of Singapore and Government of India on the sideline of third working group meeting of education cohort of G20. Now India is in charge of G20 deliberation. In Bhubaneswar, we are organizing the third working group. Since today is the third day, from 23rd onward up to 28th, all the leaders, the area of knowledge, the area of skilling, will be here, they are here, they will come. We will discuss about some of the important challenges in front of us. India has consciously taken this four topic as its deliberation. How the foundational literacy and numeracy will be there in the group. After COVID-19, they will take it a much discussed and much appreciated area. The era of internet, era of satellite, how can we leverage the technology to involve the poorest of the poor students in the globe in the education network? That is one of the important topics we are deliberating. Another important area we are deliberating. What is the situation of research? Unless until continuous research will be there, no innovation, no further entrepreneurship model, no startups will come out. So research is a continuous process of scientific unfoldment of the society. We are deliberating on research. And another important area we are deliberating in the G20 working group meetings, the skills and education, especially in the future of the job. In Chennai, at the beginning of the G20 deliberation, we discussed about EduTech. In Amritsar, taking further the deliberation of working group, we discussed about the research. And here in Bhubaneswar, in a week-long activities with a good quality exhibition, we're discussing about the future of the job. And in the June, before the ministerial level conclave, we'll be discussing about the foundational learning and numeracy area. 2 days back, I was here in Bhubaneswar. We inaugurated our week-long conference. Just few days back, with our friend, the Singaporean Minister of Trade and Industry, Mr. Yan Kim Wong, was here in India. We were discussing about the future engagement. Already India and Singapore are well engaged in the area of skilling. Rightly, our ambassador, Mr. Simon Hong, said one of the key impediments of Singapore's economic development is skilling ecosystem. Though numerically Singapore is a small country, but due to its continuous investment, research and focus on skill, Singapore is a robust economy what it is today. With many states, whether it is Madhya Pradesh, Assam, or Odisha, or Delhi, and at the pan-India level, Prime Minister Modi himself visited the IDS in Singapore. We are jointly working in India International Skills Centers. We are envisioning quality skill institutions in our country. And today, we all know the view of Mr. Chan Chung Sing, the Education Minister, Skill Minister of Singapore. Few days back, I had an opportunity to meet the Singaporean Foreign Minister, Mr. Vivian Balakrishnan, and I met one of our Indian origin Singaporean officials, Mr. Soprindu Mahanti, who happens to be a native of this Odisha state, and with continuous cooperation of our Singaporean ambassador to India, Mr. Wong. Today we are all here to deliberate on three aspects of skilling ecosystem. When Prime Minister Modi envisioned National Education Policy 2020, if I jot down what are the important features of NEP 2020, one of the important features is to create new curriculum for skilling ecosystem, skilling knowledge from class 6. From class 6 to class 12, India has ambition to create a skilling education ecosystem. All the students will go through that curriculum, go through that syllabus and textbooks. Singapore has a very quality homework of the skilling system. Though in India, in the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, we are giving importance to vocational education skilling, but in NEP 2020, we want to make it formalized. What will be the course? What will be the medium of skilling knowledge ecosystem? What are the area? 2 days back, I have given emphasis on one area. We have to redefine this definition of skilling. Today, if I ask anybody, what do you mean by skilling? He will say, skilling means the 3-month training in PMKVY scheme. 2 years training in IIT. Maximum 3-year training in a diploma issue. But friends, skilling is a lifelong process. To the end of anybody's career, if we not upskill or reskill ourselves, we may be irrelevant in the present economy. So we have to redefine the definition of skilling. Definition of vocational education. In the emerging area, in this disruptive area, and where we have to begin? We have to begin from the class 6. With deep knowledge and deep expertise of Singapore. In one of the breakout sessions, I can see some of the important officials from the school education cohort in the leadership of my dear friend Sanjay Kumar. They all are here. We plan how the vocational education will formally part of education system in our Indian school ecosystem. NCERT will create syllabus and textbooks. I am happy with continuous support of all of us. Mr. Kalsi successfully started implementing the national credit framework. Apart from formal education system, formal certificate, formal mark sheet, credit points will be there. In India, for the first time, we are envisioning an academic bank of credit. Each locker will be there. Credit will be earned from the early school days till the end of his career. This is a new feature envisioned in national education policy. So here, the importance of schooling and skilling is much more in the present day context. There is no doubt, as I said 2 days back also, by next 25 years, 25% of the global working population, young population will come from India. Unless until we upskill them from the reskill or skill them from the school days, we cannot fulfill the global requirement. So I am happy today India and Singapore will come together to deliberate the skilling ecosystem, syllabus, curriculum, textbook, learning materials, teaching material in school area. Number 2 area, the skilling ecosystem in the higher education vertical. Our chairman of AICT is here, Secretary of Higher Education is here, and other senior officials of higher education are here. In India, the Shambhasara, the two 3 degree colleges, engineering college, state college, and diploma institutes are guided by AICT guidelines. Prime Minister Modi is very clear on one issue, one area. We have to produce quality manpower. They need to be educated properly, but they need to be competent also. Competency should overpower the degree. And Singapore has a good practice on this area. Apprenticeship in India, NATS, these are the 2 flagship schemes by Ministry of Skill and Higher Education. How do we reorganize that? How do we make it more user-friendly? How the industry will? Government of India since 2014 has reformed some of the labor policies. We have reformed in the Apprenticeship Act. Today, apprenticeship is more voluntary, more philanthropic than it's a compulsory. And we want to work together with Singapore. How do you do the apprenticeship? How do you do the earning and learning process in Singapore ecosystem? And number 3, I think today in the deliberation when we discussed with our industry minister, Mr. Yong, we have discussed another area. I hope somehow you will be discussing that area also. How the Singaporean industry has created facility for continuous upskilling of their workforce. Lifelong upskilling, reskilling, adopting new skills, looking into the disruptive innovations. How do we upgrade ourselves? That's the area we must work together. I'm happy a very reputed academic institutions like ISB is knowledge partner of this workshop. Being in charge of skill sector of our country, when there is a consensus among almost all the state governments and the government of India level, all the ministry, and even Indian industry also. Unless until we create quality manpower, we cannot achieve $5 trillion economy. Mother Destiny has given us some opportunity. Looking into the young population of India, and rightly you have mentioned, for a decade, our growth rate will be highest among the world. There is a captive market. There are industrious people. There are knowledgeable people. innovators are here. India is a third in the world startup ecosystem. And rightly you mentioned, with our Indian innovation UPI, Singapore is the first foreign country to adopt that in their own country. Congratulations. Thank you. India has unbundled its space policy. 2 years back, space was a monopoly area of Government of India. With a forward-looking approach of Prime Minister Modi, he has unfolded the space policy. We have organized some reform. Today, the private startups are working in the space. From the Sriharikota, fast rocket has launched in a private initiative. Days are there ahead. One Singapore investor will come with your satellite policy, with Indian space policy, open up policy. Both of us will come together, will provide millions of space rockets, will send millions of rockets in next 1 decade, which will create quality life to the citizen of the world. That we can work together, but it is knowledge and skill. These are maybe good ideas to listen, but if we can come together, India and Singapore, we can make it reality for the world community. As I said, I am always tempted to conclude on this one. We all are fortunate to implement the national education policy. We all are here in a certain important phase where India is